As the market manipulation continues, a lot of people are losing heart and they are rightfully disheartened, disgruntled. Whereas Money Making Mitch is doing the opposite. I am seeing where I'm going to become a millionaire through this company based on what we're doing. And by the time they release us, the stock price is going to skyrocket so high, we will all be swimming in the dough. Allow me to take a sip of my gin and juice before we continue. It's not gin and juice, guys. Hi, guys. Welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. See, recently, one of the factories in Europe owned by Volkswagen is in trouble. They are laying off a lot of workers, and there's good reason for that. Just like Tesla, just like Mercedes, just like BMW, just like GM here in America, just like Ford, just like Toyota in Japan, they all fell behind. They did not speed up the process of the green energy revolution, even though the governments in Europe and America were pushing to be the leaders. China said, okay, because everyone at that point was saying China is burning too much coal. They account for 1/3 or 2/3 of the pollution from factories. China said, okay, no problem. So they started doing a lot of research in the green energy industry, solar, wind, and so much more. And then they started actually capturing the the raw materials. So basically what happened because of that is they have basically solidified themselves in the area where they can dominate the EV industry, and they already did so with the solar industry. So recently when Volkswagen was having this problem, one of my subscribers even said, hey, NIO should buy the factory. Well, guess what just happened? NIO in talks to buy Audi's factory in Belgium. Electric vehicle maker NIO is considering acquiring Audi's factory in Belgium as part of its strategy to establish local production in Europe and avoid European Commission tariffs on imported Chinese EVs. Now you wonder why Money Making Mitch always buy and buy and buy. And when some people say, oh, I caught it at $5.40, but I'm waiting for it to go to $5 or $4.75 and I'll buy more. So do you think it will make a difference if you buy it at $4.75 or $5 compared to where it's going to be in the future? And are you willing to take that chance to see if it actually goes to $4.50? Or do you say to yourself, since this is possibly most likely going to be $1 trillion company, I will buy all the way up to $7 and guess what? At $7, people are going to be saying, well, I'm going to wait for it to see if it pull back to $6.50. And then when it's $15, they're going to say, I'm going to wait to see if it pull back to $14. And Money Making Mitch will have the boat loaded at that time. So it says electric vehicle maker NIO is considering acquiring Audi's factory in Belgium as part of its strategy to establish local production in Europe and avoid European Commission tariffs on imported Chinese EVs. If the additional duties are confirmed by the 27 EU states next week, I really don't think that's going to happen, but let's see. Because like I said before, Ursula von der Leyen is married into an oil family and she's pushing hard for this. The company currently operates 2 manufacturing plants in Hefei, China, with a 3rd under construction. And that's the factory we're waiting to complete in order to ramp up Onvo, the other sub-brands coming, Firefly, the 6 and 7-seater, etc., etc. Citing reliable sources, local media reported Wednesday that a delegation from the Shanghai-based EV maker has recently visited the factory and is preparing a bid. Let me say that again. Citing reliable sources, local media report Wednesday that a delegation from the Shanghai-based EV maker has recently visited the factory and is preparing a bid, yummy for the tummy indeed, which must be submitted to the Volkswagen Group by next Monday, September 23rd. So it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So Volkswagen is going to get rid of this factory. Let's see who wins the bid. In Europe, the company led by William Li has an assembly plan for its battery swap stations already. Once ready, the stations are shipped to NIO's 5 markets across the continent. And I think this factory is in Hungary. Located in southwest Brussels, the plant has currently 2,910 employees. This is the Volkswagen. And unions expect 2 major rounds of layoffs over the next months as the Volkswagen Group decided to halt production due to low demand for the Q8 e-tron SUV, high costs, and logistical challenges, it says. About 1,500 jobs are expected to be cut next month and another 1,100 in May 2025. Earlier this month, factory management confirmed during the staff meeting that neither Audi nor any other Volkswagen Group brand would be assigning the assembly of a new model to its facilities. So, let me say that again, guys. Earlier this month, factory management confirmed during a staff meeting that neither Audi nor any other Volkswagen Group brand would be assigning the assembly of a new model to the facility. So this looks to be very viable news. And earlier this week, NIO started the deliveries of its flagship SUV EL8 in Europe. I'm not going to go into the whole article, guys, but it also talks about NIO. Next year, NIO will unveil its second sub-brand named Firefly. We talked about that. The brand targets a cheaper named Firefly. The brand targets a cheaper market segment than the sub-brand Onvo. So this is going to be even cheaper than Onvo. We're coming for the Model 3 next, guys. Xiaomi and all of them. So before I forget, let me also say this. One of my subscribers, Neo San Francisco, aka Jeffrey Dujan, is now living in China. He moved here a couple months ago and told me he will give me some videos. He will be at Onvo's launch tomorrow. Very exciting. And he's going to send me some live videos that I can upload to this channel for us to take a look at, guys. So, like I said, I'm not going to go into the whole article, guys. But this is why when people are panicking, I look at the big picture of where the company is going. Once you look at it and you say to yourself, is this company going out of business? And if the answer is no, then why are you pooping in your pants? Pull your pants up and be a man. This is how you become a millionaire. I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, do not forget to hit that thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we have that warrior mindset like 50 said. We get rich or we die trying, guys.